Good afternoon, and welcome to Luray High School's 2022 commencement ceremony. Would everyone please remain standing? Gentlemen, remove your caps as we play the national anthem. Sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing those that star-spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We would like to thank our central office staff and our school board members and our other dignitaries that are in the area today for supporting our graduates today. Can we give them a round of applause? You may be seated. I'd like to welcome Miss Elizabeth Chu to the stage for her welcome speech.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming today. Firstly, I want to thank our loving families, friends, and teachers for always supporting us. This journey has been gruesome, but without you all, we would not be the people we are today. As poet Nikita Gill captured so perfectly, you have shed 1,000 skins to become the person you are today. And if you ever feel overwhelmed by the people you once were, remember, your bones have grown, but the people who made them has never changed. I want to start off by reading a poem that one of my best and dearest friends since preschool wrote, To My Hometown by Amber Tharp. To my hometown, thank you. For my family, you showed me what it means to be loved through everything. The ups and downs, the impossible roller coasters, everything. Thank you for my friends. You taught me that a stranger can change your life in beautiful ways, from the first hello to the late night car ride conversations. Thank you. For my teachers and coaches, you influenced me to try new things. Thank you for the wins and losses. You made me realize I can push myself through the good and hard times. Thank you for the crazy adventures. You showed me I have a love for exploring. Thank you for my country accent. You blessed me with a piece of you I can take wherever I go, whenever a vowel slips out of my mouth. Thank you for the unforgettable memories. You grant me a smile with every thought. Thank you for raising me. You made me who I am. Thank you. Because of you, I am not scared to step past your county line. Thank you. Because of you, I am not scared to start my own journey. Thank you. Because I will never forget you. And thank you, Amber, for that beautiful poem. I believe that poem perfectly exemplifies everything that we're feeling today. We're all feeling gratitude towards our supporters and biggest cheerleaders. We're feeling sad that we're leaving our homes and friends behind. But I think most of all, we're feeling excited about our new adventures and journeys that await. I think it's safe to say that high school wasn't easy for anyone. We had the stress of getting assignments turned in by 11:59 p.m. We'd get angry at our peers during intense arguments and disagreements. We'd worry and stress over tests and the bad grades that might follow them. But all of that happened for a reason. It might be cliche to say, but it's what got us here. High school is full of pain and hurt, teenage romance and heartbreaks, broken friendships that you long to mend one day. But it is also full of laughter and chatter, football games and costumes, beautiful music from the band room that fills the entire school. Although it's difficult to forget the miserable times, I want to leave here today basking in the memories of the good. As we leave here today and as this ceremony continues, I'd like to leave you all with some advice to live by. First, I encourage everyone to stay true to yourselves. Embrace who you are, no matter how those around you react. Be aware of the people you're around when you feel your best. You want to live your life with people who encourage you, celebrate you, and better you. Living in a small town, I have often found it is hard to have different thoughts and opinions than those around you. However, I believe that everyone should stand up for what they believe in and advocate for those whose voices are silenced. Advocate for the oppressed. And finally, I urge everyone to lead their lives with compassion. Be kind to one another, but also show kindness to yourself. Catherine Erskine wrote, "I don't think I'm gonna like it at all. I think it's going to hurt. But after the hurt, I think maybe something good and strong and beautiful will come out of it." Although these past 4 years have been nothing like High School Musical, I had the best time making memories with everyone. As Miss Taylor Swift said, it was miserable and magical. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to call the Superintendent of Page County Public Schools, Dr. Antonia Fox, to the stage.
Thank you very much. It is certainly an honor to be here with you all today and to celebrate the class of 2022. Graduates, it's with great excitement that we join you in celebrating this next step in your life journey. As you celebrate today, we ask each of you to take a moment and thank those who have helped you get here. Your friends, your family, teachers, administrators, counselors, and the multitude of other school staff and community members who have played a part in your success today. For the past 13 years, you've spent approximately 2,340 days and over 18,000 hours in school. You've had good days and you've had bad days, all of which have prepared and shaped you for what is to come. While your high school careers have been anything but ordinary, you will be able to look back on this time knowing that you have succeeded during one of the most challenging times in modern history. In just a few moments, you're going to receive your diploma. This diploma is much more than just a piece of paper. It represents accomplishment, opportunity, and hope. It's just the beginning of many more wonderful things that are to come for you. Take what you've learned, and that incredible bulldog pride that has been instilled in you during your time at this special school, and make us all proud. Go and do good and be good, and whenever possible, take the chance to always remember to be kind without exception. As you transition from students of Luray High School to graduates of Luray High School, know that all of us are very, very proud of you. We wish you the very best, and we look forward to hearing about all the wonderful things you're going to be doing, not only here in our county, but for our state and for our country. So congratulations, and God bless the class of 2022.
At this time, I'll call Assistant Principal Tara Meadows to the stand to do the presentation of awards and scholarships.
I will recognize special honors, scholarship, and award recipients. Please note the list of these students in your graduation programs. Distinguished scholars have earned a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or higher and are awarded 2 gold cords and a tassel. Distinguished scholars, please stand at this time. You may be seated. Honor graduates have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 to 3.99 and are awarded a gold cord and tassel. Honor graduates, please stand at this time. You may be seated. Honor students have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.3 to 3.79 and are awarded a gold tassel. Honor students, please stand at this time. You may be seated. 9 seniors received all A's for their entire 4 years of high school. Would the following students please stand as your name is called and remain standing until we have called the entire group? Avery Alger, Alex Bogner, Aiden Campbell, Elizabeth Chu, Christopher Ernest, Calder Liscombe, Amber Tharp, Emily Weekly, Jordan Wilson. Congratulations, you may be seated. We would like to recognize our early college scholars. These students have earned at least 15 hours of dual enrollment credits, which are transferable to Virginia State colleges. Will the early college scholar students that were recognized at Tuesday's awards ceremony with a certificate please stand at this time? You may be seated. National Honor Society members receive an additional gold cord and white stole. Will the National Honor Society members please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Spanish Honor Society members are wearing a red and gold cord. Members of the Spanish Honor Society, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. The following student attended Massanutten Regional Governor School their junior and senior years and is wearing a green cord. Mercedes Guzzi, please stand. Thank you. We are pleased to recognize the following student who earned a 2-year associate's degree through Lord Fairfax Community College and is wearing a Governor's Scholar Medallion. Mercedes Guzzi, please stand. We are also pleased to recognize the following students who earned 1-year general education certificates through LFCC and are wearing a medallion. Please stand and remain standing until we get through the group. Avery Alger, Alex Bogner, Lacey Taylor, Darren Vaughn, Lexi Vile, Emily Weekly, Carmen Webb, and Olivia Good, who earned a health science certificate. Congratulations, you may be seated. Finally, I would like to call your attention to the scholarship recognitions printed in the program starting on page 4. Many of these awards and scholarships were presented in a ceremony which took place on Sunday, May 15 at the Ralph Dean Banquet, on Tuesday, May 17 at the Scholarship Awards Program, or on Thursday, May 19 at the Page County Technical Center Recognition Ceremony. Any student who received a local scholarship, institution scholarship, athletic award or scholarship, or PCTC scholarship, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Ms. Leanne Pettit will now announce the Page County Technical Center certificates.
Page County Technical Center is pleased to recognize students who have completed course requirements to receive a certificate in their respective program. They were honored for their achievements in a ceremony held on May 19th. Some students recognized the program when they were juniors. Students, please stand as your name is called. In automotive technology, Michael Sly. In cosmetology, Jessica Baker, Shane Blakely, Kayla Cave, Sheridan Ritz, Chastity Spain. In electricity, Lucas Atwood, Landon Dannert, Jerry Gregory Ryan, Blake Griffith, Landon Jardy, Jacob Michelucci, Isaiah Mongold, Jacob Shiflett. And clinical medical assistant, Mackenzie Lucas and Kaylee Stevens. In nurse aide, Emily Benitez Molina, Kiera Perez, Brunel Puffenbarger, Desiree Smith, Kaylee Stevens, Lexi Vile, Tierra Weekly, Emma Adams, Trinity Belton, Skylar Breeden, Kelsey Knott, Madeline Lillard, Eris Parlett, and in welding, Aiden Ellis and Kyle Sowers. I am blessed to be your principal, and I appreciate the way that you have made PCTC proud. Thank you all.
Once again, I welcome you to our commencement ceremony. First and foremost, will all of my seniors please stand? It's on. Yeah, it's Try this again. There we go. Once again, welcome to our commencement ceremony. First and foremost, will all of my seniors please stand? This group deserves special recognition as they have learned to navigate through their high school years in the midst of a pandemic. Their sophomore year came to a quick close in the spring of 2020 with no spring sports, no prom, and many other unexpected interruptions. Proceed to 2020, 2021, and they learned to navigate the world of remote learning, in-person/remote learning, based upon the current quarantine guidelines at the time. Masking, limited events, smaller groups allowed at one time, and the list could go on. Then came 2021, 2022. We were back to in-person learning for the most part, in-person events with modifications at times, and then eventually no masking. And through it all, this class has shown persistence, been willing to share ideas, worked hard, and stand here before you today getting ready to embark on their future. With all this said, I believe they deserve another round of applause. Seniors, you may be seated. Will the parents of the graduating class please stand? Not only did your students persevere, but so did you. We appreciate all of your support, understanding, positivity that you shared, not only with your students, but also with the faculty and staff of Luray High School. Please give our parents another round of applause. Parents, you may be seated. Will all faculty and staff of Luray High School please stand? You have also navigated the unknown, new technologies, new formats of teaching, the list goes on. And through it all, you supported the students and each other. You pitched in on various projects and events, helped to pave new pathways, and the list could keep going if I needed to. I don't think you want to with this heat. None of this would be possible today without each and every one of you. Please give our faculty and staff a round of applause. You may be seated. As we prepare to graduate our students, I have a few thoughts I would like to share with you. First, if we have learned nothing from the past several years, go out and explore the world in front of you. Nothing is guaranteed. Take that chance and travel and learn about new cultures. Find and explore something even in the state of Virginia or even Page County that you have not seen or done. Exploring opens up your opportunities and helps you identify your path. I say this all the time and it bears repeating. It is okay to change your mind about your path. Exploration enables us to solidify that path or move on to other things. Changing our minds does not mean we have failed. It just means that we are maturing, finding the items that bring us joy and happiness, and modeling for others our beliefs and hopes. Second, enjoy the journey. Take time to be with family and friends. Find the little moments in your life that bring you joy. Take a moment and just look around at your surroundings right now. Sometimes we get so caught up in the mentality of crossing the finish line that we miss all the sunrises and sunsets, the rainbow after the storm, and each little touch that guided our paths. The journey is as important as the finish line. Class of 2022, you have had to grow up quickly as you face the struggles and challenges of the pandemic. Don't let that define you. Don't rush becoming an adult. It will happen. Enjoy the journey. Now let's share some highlights of the class of 2022. Some interesting statistics about this class. 21 seniors are distinguished scholars with a 4.0 or higher GPA. 11 seniors are honor graduates with a 3.8 to 3.99 GPA. 21 seniors are honor students with a 3.3 to a 3.79 GPA. 73 seniors have GPAs of 3.0 and above. 9 seniors had all A's for their entire 4 years at Luray High School. 30 seniors are early college scholars, which means they have 15 plus hours of transferable college credit with an advanced diploma and a B average or better. 60 seniors, almost half of this class, earned advanced study diplomas, which means they took an additional math, science, social studies, and met foreign language requirements. 20 seniors are in the National Honor Society. 11 seniors are in the Spanish Honor Society. 1 senior earned her associate's degree from Lord Fairfax concurrently with her high school career. 8 seniors earned certificates in general education or a health science certificate, which is a 1-year degree from Lord Fairfax, again, concurrent with their high school career. 31 seniors completed course requirements and received a certificate from the Page County Technical Center. At our awards banquet, over $51,000 was awarded in local scholarships. The class of 2022 earned approximately $548,000 in reported projected institutional merit scholarships, additional scholarships, and local scholarships combined. I say this class deserves another round of applause. At this time, I bring our class president, co-class president, Mercedes Guzzi, to the stage.
Thank you, Miss Clark. I hope y'all are comfortable. Just kidding. I felt led to share a little bit of my heart, but I promised to be short. But Miss Clark made sure I'd be short, so don't worry. When thinking of what I wanted to share with the senior class on the most important day of our high school career, I was at a blank. The past 13 years went by faster than ever imagined. I remember the horror of preschool because I missed my parents and cried every day. Love you, Mom and Dad. Then we began kindergarten together. Some made their first friendships, and others of us got lice. First to 5th grade felt like a play date with your best friends every day, learning the easy stuff like simple multiplication and math. Finally, we made it to middle school, and 6th grade was filled with the new friendships and craziness that came from mixing the Springfield kids with the Luray kids. I remember the many jokes we took way too far, resulting in trouble. Like when we were punished for clapping at the teachers and had to eat lunch with our homeroom class majority of the year. We had awkward semi-formals, but hey, y'all learned how to dance, if that's what you can call it. 8th grade felt like the top of the world for a bunch of 13-year-olds. We ruled the school and dabbed like no one's business. Freshman year, we were back to the bottom of the food chain and were almost convinced that Freshman Friday was real. We enjoyed lunches filled with gym time and sometimes a little drama. Sophomore year was exciting. Our girls' basketball team made states, and then the most unexpected hit. Don't worry, I won't go into that. Thankfully, we can gather here today. On August 23rd, 2021, we began our senior year. I want to thank our administration for the many events we are so fortunate to have this year and their efforts of a normalcy. While we had football games, student sections, homecoming, prom, senior week, and much more, the gift of being together again was most memorable. This leads up to today, graduation. And while this is what some have hoped for since we began, today is not the end. Today is just the ending of a really big chapter, a chapter we came back to summer after summer, year after year, a chapter with the good, the bad, the smiles, and the tears shared among the class of 2022, but I just know them as the kids I grew up with. More is to come. Jeremiah 29:11 states, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." While I cannot guarantee life will always be easy, high school is not our peak. We have experienced many trials during our time at LHS, but here we are. You made it, and you will continue to. Surround yourself with the guidance of those who care, like our parents and teachers have since day one. Seek the opportunities and adventure this world has to offer. Never stop being curious. And lastly, love greatly. Our time here is short. I'm cheering for you always, class of 2022, and praying for whatever is to come. Here's to not peaking in high school. Thank you.
Our next co-class president, Haley Ruffner.
One? Okay, it is. There we go. Thank you, Ms. Clark, for introducing me, and thank you to the students, teachers, parents, and staff who made these 4 years everything that they were. It's my honor to stand here today and give and deliver the commencement address to this incredible student body. We spent the last 13 years of our lives looking forward to this day, and it's finally here. It's beautiful seeing everyone here today united in the same gown, the same maroon gown, representing us as a whole and not divided by trivial things like our gender. Throughout our high school career, we've done everything together. We quite literally have lived through a global pandemic, an attack on our capital, and several threats of World War III. Our gown finally shows that unity. We here stand and start something new. Today, we start a new tradition, one of the future, one that shows us equally and not divided, a representation of our unity, and we wear it very, very proudly today. Our time in high school hasn't been the most traditional. We did miss out on half our sophomore year and practically the entirety of our junior year. Thankfully, we have been here for our senior year. Woo! This year has been a drastic change. The teachers in the school made the nerve-wracking change back into society so much more bearable. It's been a little stressful. I mean, when we started high school, Miss Clark's hair was still brown. But we've made the most of what we have. We were able to do homecoming, prom, pep rallies, spirit weeks, what makes high school fun. This year, our senior class has bonded very deeply with the teachers and staff. We've created relationships worth a lifetime. The teachers have been a shoulder to cry on, an ear to rant to, a friend to laugh with. Coming out of the pandemic was an obstacle we all had to overcome. The love and support some teachers offered made what felt like the impossible more attainable. Luray High School was the warmth we needed. We all changed and have grown so much. We went from being yelled at and forced into silent lunch every day in middle school to watching our teachers cry and hug us goodbye today as we graduate. We've watched one another grow up. We've seen each other wipe our boogers on the elementary school walls, puke in the hallways, break bones, and end up taking the scary, definitely gonna break one day elevator. And by broken bones is the only reason you'd ever bother with such a death drop. We've seen each other wipe out on the gym floor and cry over hard classes, both of which entail wiping snot and tears off your face in front of your classmates. It's crazy knowing the kids who would throw mulch at each other on the playground are gonna heal the sick, serve our country, and nurture our next generation. We all know some of each other's deepest secrets, yet here today, we say goodbye. Today, in many ways, is the end of our childhood. But remember, when today feels like it's nothing but the end, it's truly just the beginning. Thank you.
At this time, our band will play With Quiet Courage. At this time, I'd like to call the Vice President of the class, Lucas Atwood, in for the closing remarks.
It's a good thing they're live streaming this so the people in the back can see it. We would have had it inside, but it would have been a fire hazard, so we had to move it out here. This is my speech. I got a better one. They say you need to imagine everyone in their underwear to prevent getting nervous while giving a speech. But since Hamilton is here and my eyesight, I'm not going to be doing that. I would like to first start off by thanking the parents, students, teachers, and staff of Luray High School for coming out to my graduation. And also, I would like to thank Google, Wikipedia, and Quizlet for helping me get here today. It seems like only yesterday I brought home my first report card. When my dad looked at it, he said, "Well, I guess I don't have to worry about paying for college." No, but seriously, we have served our sentence. I have heard that a graduating class is like a family, and it looks like I'll be carrying the looks of this family. The class of 2022 has been through a lot regarding COVID, with the online learning and the social distancing and the mask mandates, which I don't want to get political, but they should bring the mask mandates back because Luray staff has never looked so good with it. And I have gotten many compliments with it enforced. When writing this speech, I thought about the most important lesson I have learned throughout my school days, and it would have been my second year of first grade. In math class, I sat next beside to one Miss Avery Alger. At the beginning of each day, we would start with what the teacher called the morning warm-up. Every morning, Avery would finish her worksheet, and every morning I would copy the answers. At the end of the year, at our first year graduation, the teacher gave us a separate diploma saying an accomplishment we had all made. She handed me mine, which read, "Lucas Atwood for always getting his morning warm-up done." I learned a valuable lesson, which has carried me up until today. That is, if you put enough hard work and dedication, you will receive greatness. And if you put in enough hard work and dedication to sit beside the right people, you too will achieve greatness. I know it's hot, so I'll just end it here. I know most of you all might be scared of what the future might hold, but always remember where you come from, Luray High School. And if they can make lunch out of moldy bread, they can surely make something out of you. God bless and take care.
At this time, well, Lucas, you definitely got me on that one. At this time, I am pleased to present the members of the class of 2022 who have met the requirements for graduation. Graduates, please stand. And proceed by row to the staging area at this time. Parents, when your student's name is called, please stand.
It's fine. As you flip out. Go ahead.
Mercedes Renee Guzzi. Haley Lynn Ruffner. Lucas Allen Atwood.
Thank you. You couldn't wait for this day.
Elizabeth Virginia Chu. Jordan Glenn Alshire.
Oh, Cripple's coming. Don't worry about it.
I got you. I'm going to grab something for you.
Wait, wait, wait.
I'll hold this.
Yeah.
There you go. Hold this one.
Hold on, Jordan. You lost your stole.
I know. You did say that. Yeah, you're right. You want me to fall? No. All right. He scares me.
Brody Owen Blevins.
No, watch out, nose.
Brody, look at me.
No, he's good. We got it.
Got it?
All right, sit back down, Brody. Nice and easy.
Thank you. Brother.
There you go.
Good job, Bridget.
Emma Lucille Adams.
What are we doing?
Whatever you want.
How long? Thank you.
Kylie Nicole Addison.
I love these glasses. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Avery Morgan Alger.
You look so serious coming across there. I know it.
William Matthew Allen. Jessica Paige Baker.
Thank you.
Emily Renee Bartlett. Trinity Faith Belton.
There they are. I didn't wonder where they were.
Emily Juliana Benitez Molina. Shane Bradley Blakely.
Tegan says say her middle name right. Thank you.
Tegan Lisa Beth Blow.
You gotta tell us before now.
Roger Alexander Bogner.
Don't start crying now because it's me.
Right?
Kaylee Shea Brashears.
You helped set me up, didn't you?
Christian Matthew Breeden in Essentia. Skylar Lynn Breeden.
Thank you.
Adriana Elizabeth Brooks in Absentia. Braden Alexander Berner.
Well, you didn't get sick.
I know. Thanks, Nation. I'm crying, buddy.
Tears are flowing.
Aiden Michael Campbell.
One more time, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Olivia Jade Carrico. Isabel Sawney Carter.
Most people can't say that. Thank you. Good job.
Stephen Andrew Carter. James Michael Cash.
Thank you.
Kayla Cheyenne Cave.
Thank you.
Kira Marie Clark.
Didn't think I'd actually see this day. You did it. You did it.
Carly Love Kleindienst.
You're done, right? Yes, ma'am. Congratulations. You're welcome.
In memory of Julia Coleman. Mason Isaac Lee Cubbage.
Why she's not yelling at you right
Huh?
now. Why she's not yelling at
Hey,
you.
Mom. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Landon Michael Daynard.
Thank you, Skip. Wrong hand. That's all right. Thank you.
Keaton Clay Walter Davis.
There we go.
Janelle Lee Dingus. Joy Hannon Downing. Aiden Connor Ellis.
Thank you.
Christopher Cody Ernst.
Ernest. Ernest. Messed that up.
Jason Gary Fletcher. Devin Wayne Flick. Ashlyn Elizabeth Funkhauser. Elijah James Furman in absentia. Madison Joanne Gents. Colton Dallas Lee Giles, in absentia. Olivia Lee Good. Gerald Lee Gregory Ryan.
I say just do away with these tassels. Thank you.
Blake Stephen Griffith.
Got the air on for you.
That's great.
Is that great?
Yeah.
Good job.
Drake Anthony Heath.
I love his bow tie.
Travis Austin Hensley. Abigail Grace Hickerson.
Got a cheering section right here. Good job.
Hannah Brooke Hilliard.
Take it to you like that. Congratulations.
Alexis Paige Huffman.
There it is. Congratulations.
Landon Wayne Jurdy.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wait right there, Logan.
Wait right there.
Logan Henry Carnes. Caitlin Marie Keeler. Aaron Michael Keller. Logan Weston Kaiser. Caden Joseph Kibler, in absentia. Chase Allen Kibler. Theodore Edmund Kisselbach, in absentia. Caitlin Lee Knight.
Well, you must have paid them.
Kelsey Elizabeth Knott. Trinity Michelle Diaz Knott. Destiny Lee Knowles.
There's that one. Thank you.
Joshua Schuyler LaFrance.
Thank you.
Jonathan Andrew Lang. Tylynn Moses Nathaniel Lawson. Madeline Nicole Lillard. James Calder Liscombe. Mackenzie Grace Lucas. Diamond Renee Martin. Nadia Tynesa Martin. Jacob Emmanuel Madison.
Good job, Jacob. Thank you. Good job.
Edward James McQuail.
Good job, James.
Lindsay Marie McVeary. Jacob Allen Michelucci. Martina Delilah Monaco. Isaiah David Mongol. Ethan Edward Mulligan.
Shut up.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Preston Wayne Mullins. Eris Nicole Parlett. LeBron Christian Eugene Payton. Kiera Ariana Perez.
No heels today.
Thank you so much.
Sam M. Pierce. Christopher Allen Pressgraves. Joseph Wayne Pressgraves.
Done it. You did it.
Kristen Lee Price.
Did it right.
He learns well.
He learns. Thank you.
Brynell Addison Puffenbarger. Dalton Scott Richards.
Ooh, that's done a little rough there.
She's not here, right?
No.
Sheridan Faith Ritz in absentia. Sarah Ann Rothgab. Mackenzie Dawn Scalzi. Hayden Scott Seal. Jacob Wayne Shiflett. Dylan Wayne Shipley.
Just hang on to it. It's all good.
Hannah Isabella Sinet in absentia. Michael Todd Sly. Desiree Angela Smith. Catherine Veronica Smith.
Yes, you did.
Thank you, Mrs. Carver. Thank you.
Kyle Dwayne Sowers. Chastity Pamela Marie Spain. Caitlin Marie Stanley in absentia. Kaylee Grace Stevens. Serenity Jade Stevens. Mackenzie Victoria Stillwell. Savannah Rose Stillwell. Lacey Michelle Taylor. Trenton Lee Taylor. Amber Lynn Tharp. Colin Andrew Thomas.
There they are.
Yeah. Thank you.
Tabitha Nicole Thomas. Madison Lee Terrell. Darren Lou Vaughn. Mikkel Skylar Vigan in absentia. Lexi Brianne Vile. Julian Thompson Warwick. Leoness Catherine Warwick.
You got it.
Emily Aaron Weekly.
You didn't do it. Thank you.
Tiara Faith Weekly. Carmen Sierra Webb. Luke Canyon Whitlock. Adrian Darnell Wigington. Evan Bryce Wilson. Jordan Ashlyn Wilson. Joshua Allen Wilson.
Graduates, please stand. Graduates, you may move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. By the authority given to me by the Page County School Board and the state of Virginia, I declare you graduates of Luray High School. Teachers, please proceed out